I will be your trusted guide this evening, and I'm sure that many of you are confused right now. What's going on? Where am I? What is this place? But the most important question you should be asking is, who should I trust? That would be me, of course. You can trust everything that I have to say. In fact, I need you to trust me. So let's have a quick trust-building exercise. Just you and me. I'm going to tell you a truth and a lie. And I want you to figure out which statement is the lie. Number 1. You are participating in a real-world adventure, one in which the characters are aware of what you're doing, and the choices you make shall directly impact the outcome of your personal story. Or, number 2. You unknowingly touched a collection of rare artifacts that infused you with the ability to perceive the collective human consciousness which is now in your head, screaming commands at you, which you, for some reason, feel compelled to obey, even though I've been telling you exactly what I need you to do. Okay. So, which of these statements is the lie? Maybe that stream of consciousness is experiencing a little bit of a delay. Take your time in answering. I'm listening. The answer was number 1. I don't understand how you could have had trouble reaching that conclusion. Are there still poisonous toxins circulating in that human skull of yours? I already helped you find an antidote. Shake it off. I need to make sure you can read the recipe that I gave you in the green envelope. The green one. Maybe I should just address the stream of consciousness from now on. Listen, all of you. It seems like you're along for the ride, and you somehow have the ability to pull the strings. Type in your commands and requests, and if enough of you can reach an accord, there's a good chance this puppet of yours will obey. Now, let's get to it. We don't have much time. It's me again, your narrator. I saw what you did there in the library. You didn't have to take those extra bottles with you. Perhaps you're having second thoughts about the mad scientist as well. Perhaps it's about time you turned the tables.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Real World Adventure Game. You guys can enter your commands as you choose, and I will listen to most of them depending on what you guys agree on. So please, explore this... Oh.
I see you made it back from the library, and are no worse for wear. Are you still experiencing any unusual symptoms? Dizziness, blurred vision, violently uncontrollable bowel movements? No? Well, good. Because if that was the case, I'm afraid it would be far too late. Speaking of symptoms, you aren't hearing any voices in your head, are you?
Don't answer that question. He's trying to manipulate you.
Voices suggesting betrayal or deceit? Voices making promises they cannot possibly keep? Do you feel nervous, confused, manipulated? If so, I would recommend it is in your best interest to disregard that voice immediately.
All this coming from a man who tried to poison you. Listen, I'll be honest. I've been around a long, long time. Your trust in me so far has been all that has kept you alive. Now, you found the spare fuse, right? You should be able to power the artifacts and the centrifuge at the same time. But we didn't get access to the cameras, so you'll have to think of a way to go unobserved. I wish there was a way for me to shine light on your situation.
I'm getting a real quick request from people to increase the volume a little bit more. Stand by for 1 second. I apologize for the interruption. We're going to manually adjust the volume. Please stand by. Get ready for excitement and adventure. Okay, that should hopefully help. We bumped it up just a little bit more. Let's get on with the adventure. So yes, I'm going to head and start taking commands here. We got check bag. Somebody already asked me to check the bag that we've got. We carried this in from the other room, so let me see here. Got the bag here. Let's get some light on this. Okay, checking the bag. Oh, okay, found our first item. Looks like some kind of fuse. Get in real close to that. 20 amp fuse? Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we got. I think I remember carrying these. I think these were the bottles he was talking about us bringing from the library. It says centrifuge vial on it with hazardous chemicals, and there's a star on this one. Now let me see here. We got a heart on this one. I'm sure these fit somewhere. I don't know where yet. And that's all that's in the bag right now. So let's go ahead and put that aside. Keep giving me commands, guys, while I explore the space. I'm going to turn this light back up. Oh, the envelopes, of course. The narrator was telling us that we needed to check the green envelope. So I'm going to do that real fast while you guys type in commands. Let's see here. Check map. Okay, I just got the command for the check map. I'll read that map in a second. Let's see here. Okay. It looks like it's a basic layout of the room. Artifacts. And yep, that's what I believe those guys are. And there's a picture there. And the centrifuge. Let's see if that's the centrifuge. Yep, that looks like it right there for sure. And that's the general layout. Looks like there might be a couple of boxes in the room too. Can you plug the fuse into one of the numbered fuse boxes? All right, Rick Hendrick, let's take a look. All right, I'm going to open this up. Let's see, this is fuse box number 1. Oh, what's this? Hang on. There's some kind of wrinkled paper inside of here. But let me keep looking at the fuses. So it looks like there's already one fuse in here. It looks like one is missing. There's just a bunch of warning text on the outside. We might have power here, but you guys will have to tell me if you want to flip that switch. I won't do anything unless you guys tell me to do it. So I'm going to unroll this scroll real fast to see what we found inside. I got to use both hands to roll this out. Okay, and I'm going to turn the light down so we can actually see it. Okay, plug in the fuse. Okay, I will in just a second. Let me just roll this out here. Okay, it's a cipher of some kind. It looks like it's a Big Pen cipher, like the ones from the front of Reddit just a couple of days ago. You guys might want to take a snapshot of this. It might be important. Okay, let's grab that and move that to the side. Okay, Rick Hendrick says, plug in the fuse. All right, let's do that. Is this an escape room? It's very close. It's a real-world adventure, and you guys are living it. All the characters here, unlike an escape room, all of our characters are aware of what we're doing. So they will be responding to what we've done. I'm going to plug this in. There we go. Okay, it's in. Nothing's happening, though. Flip the switch, plug in the fuse, and turn it back on. Okay, I'm just going to shut the power off and see how that goes. Here we go.
How clever. You better work quickly, though. If any light comes into the room, there's a chance he might see what we're doing.
Okay, I think that killed the lights. The narrator seemed pretty dang happy about that. I think he's trying to hide something. But honestly, if we plugged that fuse in and all we did was kill the power, let me turn it back on here. I think it's just the lights. You know what? I will bet you money. Hang on. I pulled this guy out. I don't think this fuse is connected to anything. Let me see this one. Whoop. Yep. That fuse is definitely connected to power. Okay. So we'll leave that one in. I'm taking the fuse back out. It doesn't look like I can get into this one, though. It's locked. Read the green envelope. All right, let's go over there and check it real quick. I opened it up. It's a note from the narrator. Elder Bram is going to ask you to make a poison for him. This is our only opportunity to turn the tables on that mad scientist. Don't forget that he has hidden cameras everywhere. Search his lab and discreetly replace the last 2 ingredients of his recipe with mine. You can do it. Okay. I see symbols here. Let's see here. Check box number 2. Rick Henderson. Read the green envelope. Okay, check box number 2. I am not able to control anything in here, and this thing is locked. I can't get inside. Let's close that. What else can we look at here? It looks like a picture of the mad scientist. Check centrifuge. All right, let's go check it. Okay. This is sealed. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Hang on. I got the key. This was on the centrifuge. And it looks like there's 2 vials over here. I'm going to spin them around. It looks like a square and a circle. That'll be important later. All right. We've got the key. Let's go ahead and we know exactly where that goes, don't we? Okay. Let's put that in there. Okay. Do we have those symbols on our bottles? We have a couple of symbols for sure. Hang on. I'm going to open up that fuse box. Oh, this one doesn't have any fuses inside of it. And there's a power diagram. These symbols look familiar to me. I will let you guys figure out where you want to put the fuse while I continue to browse the space here. I'm going to take a look at those symbols that we had while you guys give me commands. So let me see here. And by the way, if you need tips on what commands to put in, there you go. Just take a look at the back of my hand. Plug that fuse in. Okay, Shannon, yes, but which way? Where do we put the fuse? Do we put it into the socket on the left or the right? That's going to be very important. Set that there. Other 2 centrifuges were in the bag. Look at the 2 fuse box. Yep, I'm in there right now. And don't worry, I know the delay is there in the chat. Let me keep looking around the space real slowly so you guys can soak in the info while you put in commands. Okay, cool. Left for the centrifuge. All right, yeah, let's do that. All right. Got the fuse. I'm going to plug it into the left. And yes, I'm looking at the diagram now. So that left one should go to the centrifuge. Let's power it on. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, the centrifuge is on. All right. Let's see here. So we got a list of recipes. This is what the narrator was telling us to do, but I'm not sure if I trust that guy. Let me keep looking around the space. Hang on, the purple envelope. He didn't tell us to look inside this one. He wanted us to use the green one. Okay, purple envelope. I still can't control the artifacts. Perhaps a new approach is required with a different formula that draws its strength not from the chemicals themselves, but what they represent. I just have to be careful to avoid any kind of contamination. Corrupting this formula could be disastrous. I need someone I can trust to help me. New assistants, perhaps? And it looks like... got those guys. Okay, can you take the fuse from box 1 and put it on the right side of number 2? Sure, alright. Let's do that. Tuck a gold. I think that's a good idea. Oh, that killed the power to the room by doing that, though. But we might be able to power this one. Hang on, I'm going to turn some light in here so we can see what's going on. Okay. Excellent. Now, I'm sure that when we have artifacts there, we'll be able to stream power to both things. So we got the ingredients, but I don't know which one to follow, guys. We can listen to the narrator, but I'm not entirely sure I trust him. Or we can listen to the poison alchemist, Eldergram. They both have similar recipes, and we have some ingredients. We need to keep looking around this space. Give me advice on where... Oh, it's dark in here now that the lights are off. Well, that's what happens when you unplug the circuit. Take a look around the room, guys. Check the yellow shield object. Okay, let's do that. This is Rick Hendrick. Oh, Rick Hendrick, you unlocked a prize! Woohoo! All right, cool. Rick Hendrick, contact me later. You just unlocked a fancy schmancy Deepest Immersion decal that you can get in the mail. I will send it to you. Get that prize out of there. Oh, but there's a red envelope underneath here. Let's see here. Okay. Red envelope. Alright. Oh, it looks like it's the librarian. I have nothing to say to you. Huh. Alright, is there anything else? Interesting. Alright, well, no clue there. Let's put that there. Follow the purple order. Rick Hendrick. Okay, Rick Hendrick says follow the purple one. Ignore the green envelope. Alright, let's do it. Circle, square, heart, and star. Do we have that? Heart and... Yes, we do. Excellent. We have all the ingredients we need. Alright, I'm taking them back over to the centrifuge. Flip the switch for box number 2. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to flip it. That killed the power. I'm going to recycle it again. I think you just turn the centrifuge back on. Nothing to say? Any way to communicate with her? I don't think there's a way to communicate with the librarian right now, no, but that was her note. Hang on, and I'll open it again for reference before I put the purple ingredients into the centrifuge. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Alright, the recipe. Circle. Here we go, that should seed right into that. Excellent, looks like the ingredient went in. I don't know, the narrator's probably going to get mad at us for doing this, though. Square. That's the same way the narrator's recipe went, but we added the two different ingredients. He wants the heart and the star for the purple envelope, so here we go, heart. Oh man, the narrator's probably going to see this.
What was that? Who are you making this poison for? I implore you, my friends, my good friends, my best friends, my lifelong friends, the heroes of this story.
Narrator.
You still have time to save yourselves
I
from a
think we know what we're doing as a chat here.
You're ignoring us. Haven't you realized that once he has control of the artifacts again, he won't need you anymore? You'll be the only ones who know his secret. You saw his files. He cannot be trusted.
Oh. Time's reversing.
Greetings. Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Jin, but you may call me your narrator. This feels familiar. I know for certain I've said this before. Did I already warn them about the librarian? Yes, I know I did. And the poison alchemist. Something is wrong here. I can't put my finger on it, but something has changed. Something important. Let me just keep going then. I will be your trusted guide this evening, and I'm sure that many of you are confused right now. What's going on? Where am I? What is this place? But the most important question you should be asking is, who should I trust? That would be me, of course. You can trust everything that I have to say. In fact, I need you to trust me. So let's have a quick trust-building exercise. Just you and me. I'm going to tell you a truth and a lie. And I want you to figure out which statement is the lie. Number one. This may be your only chance to experience a real-world adventure game that was designed to allow your past experiences to follow you into your future adventures. Or, number two, you unknowingly touched a collection of rare artifacts that infused you with the ability to perceive the collective human consciousness which is now in your head, screaming commands at you, which you, for some reason, feel compelled to obey, even though I've been telling you exactly what I need you to do. Okay. So, which of these statements is the lie? Maybe that stream of consciousness is experiencing a little bit of a delay. Take your time in answering. I'm listening. The answer was number one. I don't understand how you could have had trouble reaching that conclusion. Are there still poisonous toxins circulating in that human skull of yours? I already helped you find an antidote. Shake it off. I need to make sure you can read the recipe that I gave you in the green envelope. The green one. Maybe I should just address the stream of consciousness from now on. Listen, all of you. It seems like you're along for the ride, and you somehow have the ability to pull the strings. Type in your commands and requests, and if enough of you can reach an accord, there's a good chance this puppet of yours will obey. Now, let's get to it. We don't have much time.
Okay, alright. Cool, we are on. Cycle 2. Let's do this. Alright, sweet. Okay. Everything seems to have been slightly reset, but there's something that's changed in the room. This is now glowing. Something is definitely different.
Narrator. I saw what you did there in the library. You didn't have to take those extra bottles with you. Perhaps you're having second thoughts about the mad scientist as well. Perhaps it's about time you turned the tables.
Okay, so some things are definitely different here. We've got a card that just appeared. Actually, you know what? That is really interesting.
I see you made it back from the library.
Switch the fuse, power the artifact.
Are you still experiencing any unusual symptoms?
Go ahead. Cycle that power here.
Vision, violently uncontrollable bowel.
Oh, that's right. Because we took the fuse out. We can't turn the lights on or off.
Because if that was the case, I'm afraid it would be far too late.
The fuses look like they're in the same spot. You said take the one out from the artifact?
You aren't hearing any
do that.
voices in your head.
What does the artifact thing say? You know what? Hang on. Let's try that again. There we go. That will interrupt him so we can get some peace and quiet. All right. Switching the fuse power to the artifacts. Yes, it did. What is the art? Oh, you know what? It's interesting. The artifacts are actually still on, even though we pulled the fuse out. Maybe they're powering this thing themselves. Okay. What does the artifact thing say? Let's go ahead and pull it out and take a look. The Magician. And it's funny, this picture actually looks very similar, and I'm sure there's no coincidence there. Oh, and that's interesting. There's an R in the back of this card. Very important. Okay, cool. Let's set that back down. All right, what do we do, guys? We got to figure out... Oh, so somebody was saying, look at the cipher. Wait a minute. That changed, too. What the heck is this? The purple note now has a burn through it. What the heck happened here? All right, hang on. This is destroyed. It's completely wrecked. I don't think the purple route is an option anymore. Somebody doesn't want us to take that path. Is Jinn another name for genie, like the sinister wish granters from folklore? That's actually really interesting that you should say that, because this bag that you guys checked just got heavier. Let's see here. I was able to recover these things from the library. Keep on entering commands, by the way, guys. I'm here ready to listen to your commands so that you can control what's going on. But inside of here, there's a book now. Let's see here. I got it. Arabian Nights. There's a note. Let's see here. Huh. Okay. Let's take a look at that note. I gotta flip it open. Let's see here. I'm sure it's something important. The writing looks nice. Read the note. Okay. I knew you planned to steal from my library. We used to be friends before we found the artifacts. Please trust me. I stole those ingredients to protect you from yourself. I know how to banish the narrator and free us all. In Nora Zane. I think that's the librarian. This might have been the reason why she had nothing to say to us. She was hiding it in the book. This was her note from before. Okay. Well, crud. Let's see if we can find those ingredients. Oh, wait, they were supposed to be in the bag. Do you want me to follow that list, guys? We can follow that ingredient list. We're going to have to power on the centrifuge again. We should trust her. Yeah, I think so. All right. I don't trust the narrator at all. Hang on. That's right. Somebody wanted to see the cipher one more time, and I keep getting distracted from rolling it out. I'm going to bring it over to the light. Follow that ingredient list. Okay. Take a snapshot of that, guys, because I'm going to switch back over. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's go check out what the librarian has to do. Her recipe. Heart, star, moon. Okay, heart. Go ahead and... oh, shoot, this thing's not powered on yet. We need to put power to it. Let's see here. Let's see. There it is, okay. Yep. Oh, that's right, you were saying we should probably cycle power from the lights. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Let's just put the fuse in box number 2. Okay, that should connect the two of them. Excellent. All right, yes. Look at the map. Okay, here's the map. For the power. Look at the map. Look at it. I hear you. I hear you. Fuses to light in centrifuge only. All right, pen and run. Let's do that. I'm going to switch it back out. Okay, I think the centrifuge is still powered. I don't hear it powering down when we unplug this fuse. I'm going to put this back onto the lights. We'll bring the lights back up. Here we go. Lights are on. Oh.
Well, that was rude. Could you avoid pulling the plug while I'm speaking with you? I won't repeat myself.
Interesting. Okay. Hit the table to the left of the centrifuge after this. Okay. This is the farthest this table goes, but there's a box here. Oh, hey, look at this. Wait a minute. Who said to look inside there? Rick Hendrick. I think you already unlocked the prize. I'm not sure you did. No, you just found the prize, man. I'll take a note of this later. So here we go. You just found a prize inside of this box. Oh, it was Pogo Sticker. Pogo Sticker got it. Sweet. Okay, Pogo Sticker. You're going to get a sticker in the mail. How appropriate. All right. Diamond. Let's get that prize out of here. There are still other prizes located in the space, so we just found a couple of them. All right. Yeah, we got the. We need the moon. The moon. Shoot, there's got to be something around here somewhere that we can use. Let's see here. Actually, wait a minute. I think there's something behind this. Oh, nobody found it. I found it. There was another prize hidden here. So observant. Nope, sorry, guys. Nobody got that one. All right. So we got the ingredients. This centrifuge is powered on. Let's do it. We're going to make the... what is that brown thing? Pen and run. I think you might be talking about this. Other ingredients. Okay, we got it. We can put this into the centrifuge too. But we need to do something, and we need to do something quick. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, let's follow. I think you guys were saying let's follow the librarian's recipe. Let's do it. Let's see if we can screw this narrator over. I don't trust him at all. All right, so heart first.
A withered rose from a failed romance. I knew you'd be able to find one in her library. I remember my younger days. I've been on a few dates. It never amounted to much. Not that it was my fault. There was just never any chemistry between us. And I know good chemistry. All my dates were very basic. And I'm more of a acidic man myself.
What was that? Who are you making this poison for? I implore you, my friends, my good friends, my best friends, my lifelong friends, the heroes of this story. You still have time to save yourselves from a horrible twist. You're ignoring me.
The amygdala plays a part in how memories are stored, because the storage process is triggered by stress hormones. Its liquefied essence is essential to the poison we need. I'm glad you were able to recover it from the librarian. I could make more myself, but the extraction process is frightfully laborious.
Interesting. Okay. And this is it. This is the last ingredient. This isn't on anybody's list except the librarians. Pogo Sticker just said, in some cases, evil jinn are said to lead humans astray. Oh, buddy, I would believe that completely. All right, here we go. Hard Star Moon. Cheyenne, let's do it. Here we go. Definitely swirling around in there. Interesting. Okay.
What is this? This ingredient wasn't on my list. What are you making?
No, you're kidding me. The librarian? You want to help The librarian? Of all the people, you trusted her? No. This won't do. I won't allow it. You betrayed me, and now there are going to be consequences.
And time's going back again.
Greetings. Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Jin, but you may call me your narrator. Feels like I've said this before. This feels like deja vu. Something is wrong here. I can't put my finger on it, but something has changed. Something important. I will be your trusted guide this evening, and I'm sure that many of you are confused right now. What's going on? Where am I? What is this place? But the most important question you should be asking is, who should I trust? That would be me, of course. You can trust everything that I have to say. In fact, I need you to trust me. So let's have a quick trust-building exercise. Just you and me. I'm going to tell you a truth and a lie. And I want you to figure out which statement is the lie. Number 1. You are participating in a real-world adventure. Kind of like that TV show with the cowboy robots, where the goal is to make decisions that sculpt a personalized experience. Or Number 2, you unknowingly touched a collection of rare artifacts that infused you with the ability to perceive the collective human consciousness which is now in your head, screaming commands at you, which you, for some reason, feel compelled to obey, and you may have begun to unravel the fabric of reality around the both of us. Okay, so, which of these statements is the lie? Maybe that stream of consciousness is experiencing a little bit of a delay. Take your time in answering. I'm listening. The answer was number 1. I don't understand how you could have had trouble reaching that conclusion. Are there still poisonous toxins circulating in that human skull of yours? I already helped you find an antidote. Shake it off. I need to make sure you can read the recipe that I gave you in the green envelope. The green one. Maybe I should just address the stream of consciousness from now on. Listen, all of you. It seems like you're along for the ride, and you somehow have the ability to pull the strings. Type in your commands and requests, and if enough of you can reach an accord, there's a good chance this puppet of yours will obey. Now, let's get to it. We don't have much time.
Okay, awesome. We got it. Let's see here. What is everybody typing while somebody spotted the QR code? We got a screenshot of it. What did it lead to? My scanner says a song called Free Will by Rush. Okay, that's interesting. Google Lens may help. I love puns. Look around the room. Something has changed. Yeah, you're right. Something has definitely changed. There's another card here. We did a different ending.
Your narrator. I told you did that in the library. You didn't have to take those extra books with you.
Maybe this was the librarian.
Perhaps you're having second thoughts about the mad scientist as well. Perhaps it's about time you turned the tables.
I think there's more pieces of the puzzle, guys. There's still something here. We got to think of ways to unlock different endings, maybe. Let's see. Look around the room. Something's changed. The lights, the power's still on in the...
I see you later.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? Actually, hang on.
Well, that was rude. Could you avoid pulling the plug? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
All right. Check the bag. Let's see here. check the bag again. All right, I'm checking the bag. Let's see if there's anything in here this time. Okay, cards are on it. There's nothing. The bag's empty. There's nothing in here this time, guys. Something has changed and there's nothing in the bag anymore. I'm starting to freak out. Okay, that's still unlocked. There's a burn through that was there from before. There's the cipher. Oh shoot, this is burned now. This changed. The letter from the librarian changed. Hang on. Solve me to unlock a prize. Alright, if you've already won a prize, you can't get it. But if you guys solve whatever's in this envelope, you will get a prize. First one to type it in wins. Okay, and here, let's see what... Oh man, this is a mess. I'm opening the library... Oh my god, this is wrecked. It's the librarian's note. I have nothing. Oh, okay, let's move that aside. And what's this? Here we go. Oh, I think this is part of the cipher. Okay, I'm going to open this up, guys. Take a screenshot. Get ready. I'm moving it in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now moving back over to the cipher here. I think this is just a standard Pigpen cipher, so you might be able to find a picture of it online. But here we go, too. Let's stay here for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Good luck. If you guys can solve that, you will get a prize. Let's go ahead and move back over here. Check the centrifuge. Where does the QR lead? The QR led to a song called Free Will by Rush, which is very interesting. The centrifuge is still powered off. The bottles are right where we left them this time, though. Unless, is there anything hidden inside? Oh, no, one of them had returned to one of these containers. There's a diamond. I mean, we still have the narrator's note. We could technically follow his lead. Unless somebody can come up with a clever way to come up with another ending. I'm going to put this here. We have all the ingredients for it. We could just do it. I don't know if I want to fill that last card slot with his card. There's got to be a different way. There's got to be a different choice. Don't do the narrators. Okay. Well, what other choice is there? Alright, let me see. There might be something on the back side of the map. Okay, yeah. Sorry, flipping that over. No, just the stain mark of the word map being written onto the map, unfortunately. Let's see here. Nothing on the back of the map. We need to think of a way to come up with another ending, and we need to do it quickly. Let's see here. Well, at least we can power on the centrifuge. That's always a good step. Let's do it. The key is on permanence. Shayon, I think you're close. I think you're very close on that. The key rests on permanent weight. You know what, Shayon? You were close. I'm going to give it to both Shayon and Pen and Run. I'm just going to give you guys 2 prizes because, again, I already threw one of them aside because we accidentally found it by accident. So you guys both get prizes, which is great. So the cipher reads that the key is on permanent waves. I don't know what that means. You guys should probably do some research to find out. Power up the artifacts. There are symbols under the letters. I got the cipher. Turn the card around. Yep, okay, here we go. So again, here are the cards. This is the librarian's card. There we go. Power up the artifacts. Okay? Yeah, let's do that. All right. The artifacts are technically powered. Oh, hang on. You know what? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'm going to pull out the lighted fuse. Yep, I know we just lost comms because of that. That's fine. We don't want them seeing what we're doing anyway. Okay. Alright. Technically, the artifacts are now in alignment with the centrifuge. The key is on permanent... Key is on permanent waves. Got the cipher. Turn the key card around. Power it up. Okay, so this is powered on. But we need to... Guys, we need another option. Maybe somebody should get some advice from that song. Maybe Free Will has an idea of what we can do to come up with a different ending. There are no red herrings here. Use the narrator recipe. I don't know. Some people were saying do not use the narrator's recipe. Well, let's try it. Let's try it anyway. Shayon, this is on you. Okay, use the narrator's recipe. The rectangle. Star. Do we have a star yet? Hang on, I think the star was in this box the last time we looked. Yeah, there it is. I got it. Okay. Use it. I support that. Alright. We're doing it. We're using the recipe.
I don't think he saw us. Keep going.
That was poison going into that, I think. Okay, last one. Perfect.
That's it. The centrifuge is loaded. All you need to do now is properly arrange the artifacts to transmute the mixture and then send it on its way. You remember the combination, right?
Oh, the time's going backwards still.
Greetings. Thank you for coming all of this way. My name is Jin, but you may call me your narrator. Wait. No. There is something wrong here. Something is most certainly different. What has changed? The artifacts? Why are there... What have you done? There weren't two artifacts in this room before. I know it. I'm certain of it. What are you doing? Why are the artifacts gravitating to you? I can feel it. The fabric of reality is falling apart, and you have something to do with it, don't you? None of this would have happened if you hadn't touched the artifacts in the first place. Perhaps it's because you didn't listen to me. You know, this may be your story, but I'm your narrator. It's my job to guide you down the correct path. So, I'm sorry for yelling. That was irresponsible of me. Maybe a trust exercise is in order. I know you can't see me, but I need you to trust that I'll be there for you. So, I'm going to tell you a truth and a lie. And I want you to pick out the lie. Number 1. This may be your only chance to experience a real-world adventure game that was designed to allow your past experiences to follow you into your future adventures. Or, number 2, you unknowingly touched a collection of rare artifacts that infused you with the ability to perceive the collective human consciousness, which is now in your head, screaming commands at you, which you, for some reason, feel compelled to obey. And I am certain that in doing so, you may have ruptured the reality of space-time itself. Okay, so, which of these statements is the lie? Maybe that stream of consciousness is experiencing a little bit of a delay. Take your time in answering. I'm listening. The answer was number 1. I don't understand how you could have had trouble reaching that conclusion. Are there still poisonous toxins circulating in that human skull of yours? I already helped you find an antidote. Shake it off. I need to make sure you can read the recipe that I gave you in the green envelope. The green one. Maybe I should just address the stream of consciousness from now on. Listen, all of you. It seems like you're along for the ride, and you somehow have the ability to pull the strings. Type in your commands and requests, and if enough of you can reach an accord, there's a good chance this puppet of yours will obey. Now, let's get to it. We don't have much time.
Okay, we got that. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we've got some notes. You guys are talking about free will. We need to follow the shine. Yeah, maybe we Stir Friday. That's an awesome idea. Let's defy all of them. Let's just make our own recipe.
Your narrator.
If you choose not to decide, we've still made a choice. Let's just not decide any of these guys.
Extra bottles with you. Perhaps you're
Own
having
recipe.
second
Yeah.
thoughts about the
I got powered on.
scientist as well. Perhaps it's about time
Let's see here.
you turned the tables.
Cool. That's powered on. Oh shoot, that's right. The card. It appeared. There's a new card in the stack. It wasn't in that seat. Hang on, I'm gonna get a light on this. We gotta hurry.
I see you later.
That's nice.
In the library.
Oh no! I can't control you because there's no circuit.
Are you still experiencing any unusual symptoms?
Do that real fast.
Dizziness, blurred vision.
There we go. That'll take care of him for a bit. Check what's on the floor. There is nothing on the floor right now, but there's this card. I and F. Hang on, I'm gonna lay these all out so you guys can see them. Because we're still missing a card, but I'm gonna go make our own recipe. I'm gonna do it right now. We don't have much time, so we gotta do it quick. Crud. Just start jamming stuff into the centrifuge, I guess. Oh shoot, we didn't power it on yet. Cool, it's on. Alright. Actually, don't put it in, check what's on the floor. Let's see. There's a circle. How about a square? Yep, there we go. That was a very quiet one. I think we hurried that a little bit too fast. Moon. That's a weird one.
So you've chosen to defy all of us. What did you hope to achieve other than wasting so many perfectly good ingredients? Those are all terribly difficult to find, you know. More importantly, I must know, did you really believe that I couldn't hear your so-called narrator? You touched the artifacts, and now they call to you as they called to all of us. Unfortunately, you've proven that I can no longer trust you or your assistants, and I certainly can't allow anyone as untrustworthy as you in my lab. So allow me to present one final challenge before we part ways. I certainly hope you were paying close attention when you concocted your first antidote. It would be a pity for you to waste any more ingredients, especially now that you'll need every last drop.
Ooh, spooky. And now, what do we have here? Hang on. Something's definitely different in the fact that the cards are still where we left them, but now we've got something else here. Shoot, okay, we got all the pieces, guys. That last piece, defying them, was this card here, the Two of Swords. Choosing two different paths. We've got 8 minutes to figure out what to do with this. Let me see here. Hang on. I'm sure that there's some kind of clue somewhere. Let's keep looking around. Interesting. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Definitely said that before. Yep, we got you. Every choice you make, a new path shall diverge. Share your stories to partake in an unexpected merge. Your combined revelations shall bring the future near, and somebody will choose a path that's clear. Anybody look up the QR code? Hang on. These, you know what? I think these... Oh gosh, guys, we only have like 9 minutes left. I'm going to bring this over here. Because I definitely think these correspond to these vials. You know what? Actually, the light was better on the other side. How much time do we have left? Let's see here. There's got to be something we can do. The vials. There's definitely... Okay. There's got to be something we can do here, guys. What is the key to this? I'm going to stay nice and still looking at this. We have 7 minutes left. Life. Okay, life is... Hang on. Let me get a pen or something to write with. I can take the symbols down. Oh, I don't know if I have a pen on me. Okay, well, let's see here, life. Moon, diamond, heart, star. Okay, moon, diamond, heart, star. Okay. It is a song called let's see, F-R-E-E-W-I-L-L. Okay, cool, yes. But shoot, hang on 1 second. Free, F-R-E-E... There's no W. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. The file goes in upside down. Yes, it is a W. It's not an A. There's no A. F-R-E-E-W-I-L-L. Alright, screw it, let's do it. Somebody get the order, because I need the instructions. F-R-E-E, so circle, square, heart. Yep, somebody write this down so they can tell me which ones to do, because oh my gosh, it's so hard to keep track of. And star, diamond, moon. That should probably do it. I think we can force that into the centrifuge. Okay, let's do it. Let's see here. Free will. F, circle. There it is. Okay, got it.
Listen, I know we had our differences in the past, but this isn't even supposed to be part of the experience. You're breaking the rules. This isn't supposed to be a choice.
R, the square. Got it. Okay, yeah, I think that's right.
Put that file down. Put it down right now. I command you to stop what you're doing.
Yep, the heart, sorry. So many chat messages coming through. Alright, here we go.
Listen to me. You don't know what you're doing. You weren't even supposed to share information between yourselves like this. This isn't the linear story I had planned for you.
W. This is the upside down one. Here we go.
Listen. I'm sure we can come to a deal. What is it that you want? Money? Power? Fame? I can give you all that and so much more. All I need you to do is trust me. If you put Project Cabin into motion, I won't be able to stop it.
Star. The diamond. This is the I. W-I-L-L.
Oh, okay. You win. You can go home now. You escaped the room. That's what you were trying to do, right? Please, whatever you do, don't put that last vial in. If things get set into motion, I won't be able to stop them. You have free will. I get it. Now put the vial down. You dumb.
Congratulations, guys! You actually got to the end! Oh, I'm so happy for all of you. You put it all together. You solved all the different endings. I am so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for participating today. I'm hoping you guys had a good time. Shoot, how much time did you have left? You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, that's great. I hope you guys had a fun time. We've been running this experience with a bunch of people for a while now, and we've been debugging a little bit of what we're working on. What you saw is a slightly modified version that is designed for streaming use. Rick Hendrick, we're an independent group called Deepest Immersion Industries, and you actually got to see I'm going to back away from this a little bit so it's a little bit more quiet. Hang on one second. There we go, that's better. We're with Deepest Immersion Industries. We're coming up with a real-world adventure, like not an escape room, something where things can actually change, where your choices actually matter and can change things. And you guys just saw Act 3, Scene 1 from one of our experiences, which was modified just for streaming. And we really hope you guys enjoyed it. We've got a lot of tricks up our sleeve that we hope to show more of in the future. We'll probably run this experience a couple more times, especially for people in Europe, because we want to test everybody in the world. We want to end up bringing a visitable attraction all around the United States and potentially overseas once we have one location open. Go to our website. It is www.deepestimmersion.com. Hang on, I'm typing it into the thing right there. There we go. And you can learn more about our project there, but we really just wanted to showcase this. We thought it was a perfect opportunity. Thank you, Pogo Sticker. We thought it was the perfect opportunity with everybody kind of stuck in home and quarantine to be able to test this on a group that can really engage with our characters. And we really wanted to see whether or not you guys liked the characters and what we had going. So if you did, just give a thumbs up or something. We appreciate you guys were even here to play with us. You guys were a good-sized group, and we really hope that we'll be able to play this back a couple more times for other people so they can get an experience and see what it's like. But this really is alpha testing. So thank you so much for coming out and taking a look behind the scenes at what we've got. And if you guys did stick around, if you are still in the chat, there's a special message for you in the last 20 seconds here. If you didn't actually, if you didn't get a sticker yet, you can unlock one now. But you only have 8 seconds, so you better hurry and type it in. And if not, if you did hear this and you didn't get it in, just ping me. We'll get you.
That's crazy. Alright, here, I got something for y'all.